Hey Taurus, what's going to happen in this Aquarius lunar cycle? The Aquarius lunar cycle starts on February 17th and goes until March 18th. Stick around for what to expect with specific dates, and like and subscribe. Share this video with anyone you know who may be interested in living their life more in line and in sync with the rhythms of the universe. Let's go ahead and get started. Taurus, this eclipse in Aquarius is in your 10th house. So this is the house of career. This is the legacy you'll leave in the world. This is what you're going to be remembered for. There's going to be some sort of new start or shift in this area of your life. So Mars and Pluto are both there. There may be some competitions going on at work. Something may crop up that's a little aggressive with a coworker. Pluto is also there. Pluto's the revolutionary. He likes things just so. He wants things perfect. He's obsessed. If you've had someone come into your work life recently that mimics those energies, they may be part of this new start in your career and work life with this eclipse. Also during this eclipse, Mercury and Venus are together in the sign of Pisces. So they're not conjunct, but they're both there, and they're leading this enjoyment and communication within the friend group to these eclipse energies. So definitely lean into your friends, to your network circle during this time. The eclipse is exact on February 17th, but like all eclipses, it'll take a few weeks to maybe as much as a few months for these energies to fully play out. Then on February 18th, the sun moves in to Pisces. So Pisces once again rules that 11th house. These are your chosen friends. These are the people you make an effort to hang out with. And they just become a little bit more important in Pisces season when the sun moves its spotlight to this area of your life. This is part of your yearly routine, Taurus. Then on the 20th, we have an energy coming exact that you've probably felt on a subconscious level. You may have been feeling something's just off, or something's not right. Maybe you've been mildly depressed, wondering what it is. On the 20th, Saturn conjuncts Neptune have both recently come into Aries. This rules your 12th house. This is a subconscious house. This is the area of our life that we have a hard time seeing things, knowing about things. Saturn is the planet of structure, restriction. It likes order. It likes the long game. It likes doing the right thing because it's the right thing. Tradition and patriarchy are some of Saturn's themes. Saturn is not at home in Aries. So Aries is impulsive. It wants what it wants when it wants it. And Saturn wants discipline. Saturn wants a plan. Saturn wants to have patience to work the plan. These energies don't really blend well together. There's an energy of frustration that can bring about perfectionism. Neptune is also involved in this conjunction. They come together. Saturn and Neptune come together, exact degree and minute, on the 20th. Neptune is the planet of spirituality, confusion, illusion. It's not really at home in the sign of Aries either. So this is being impulsive. This is wanting to do soft, gentler things, running to be soft, impulsively wanting to meditate. Neptune has lended its softness and gentleness to Aries. Once again, Taurus, this is all going on behind the scenes in your subconscious mind. This is a little bit of a difficult energy to articulate. None of these energies really blend well. None of them really like each other, and it's going on below the surface of your mind. We'll be feeling these energies about a week beforehand, and they'll still be playing out about a week afterwards. But it comes exact on the 20th. You may not be able to readily see it, understand it, articulate it. You may just feel off. Then on the 21st and 22nd, we are feeling the energy build. So Venus is trining Jupiter on the 22nd. So Venus is in that 11th house, your friend group, so people you network with. You're having a lot of fun. You're enjoying yourself, telling a lot of jokes. Jupiter is in that 3rd house. This is your siblings, the community around you. They've been protective of you. They've had your back. So Taurus, enjoying yourself with your friends is leading to an abundance, some protection, enjoyment in the community and with your siblings. Maybe you're bringing your brother or sister out to hang out with your friends, and there's this beautiful connection and combination there. Maybe you bring a neighbor out with your friends. Somehow there's an inclusion there. It's beautiful energy. We're going to be feeling it on the 21st, and it leads up and comes exact on the 22nd. Then on the 26th, Mercury stations. So stationing is when a planet stands still in the sky. Mercury will stand still before going retrograde. Mercury is in that 11th house, the house of friendships. So this Mercury retrograde is probably going to cause some phone calls from old friends you've lost touch with. Maybe you'll run into people you haven't seen in years as you're out and about. On the 26th, like with all days when Mercury stations, traffic's not going to be great. So communication's going to be difficult. It'll probably be hard to get in touch with your friends. The 26th is not a good day to sign a contract or go over details. It's going to be too easy to be confused and to misunderstand what's going on. Be careful on the road on the 26th. People are going to be lost. They're going to be misunderstanding directions, not remembering where they're going. They are going to be getting lost in daydreams. Mercury is retrograde in Pisces until March 19th. So be aware of this energy, Taurus. Then on the 26th, we are also feeling the energy build up. Mars is squaring Uranus on the 27th. So Mars is still in that 10th house. This is the house of career and legacy. There's been that competitiveness at work. Maybe a coworker or boss has been a little bit hostile. And there is something about these energies that trigger you on the 27th. So we're feeling it build on the 26th. It comes exact on the 27th. Maybe you are acting out. Maybe you just say, forget it, I'm not coming into work. Maybe you come into work, but you're not wearing makeup and you're just in pajamas and you're like, whatever, they can deal with it. Something unusual in your behavior or appearance is going to be triggered by this competitive Mars energy in the 10th house. Fortunately, on the 28th, Mercury and Venus come together. So this may be an apology for what was going on the day before. This energy is taking place in the 11th house, that friend group. Your coworkers can be your friends. But this is going to be talking about money, telling jokes, singing, laughing. It's a beautiful energy. It is a fast-moving energy. But that is on February 28th, Taurus. Then on March 2nd, you can expect work to calm down just a little bit. Mars is leaving Aquarius and moving into Pisces. So that competitive energy, that sort of mean energy that's been going on at work is moving on. It'll be in the friend group. You may have some frustrations with your friends, or maybe some competitive energy, people trying to one-up each other in the friend group. Jump in there and compete, Taurus. So Mars is going to be there until April 8th. The next day we have something completing or coming to a head with your kiddos or your creative projects. So we have got the full moon eclipse in the sign of Virgo. That's your 5th house. So these are, like I said, those sweet kiddos those creative projects, the full moon eclipse brings something to fruition. We're through with it. We're done. We have completed it. This may be an award, or this may just be being tired of something and letting it go. Whatever it is, it's making you feel good and look good, Taurus. Once again, these energies may take a few weeks to a few months to play out, but that eclipse is on March 3rd. Then on March 4th, Venus sextiles Uranus. So Venus is in that 11th house, your friendship group. You've been enjoying your friends and having fun, even though that competitive energy is also there. There'll be something different about the way you look or act that day that will be very enjoyable to your friends. I don't know if you're wearing a crazy hat or pulling out some cool dance moves on the floor, Taurus, but this is an unusual and fun energy. It is a fast-moving energy, but it is there on March 4th. Then on March 6th, Venus moves into Aries. So this is going to help a little bit, Taurus. So Saturn and Neptune are still hanging out in that 12th house, the house of the subconscious. You're just kind of feeling off, a little weird. Those energies are going to be there for a little bit. So with Venus there, it's going to be a little bit easier to sleep. You're just going to feel a little bit better. You may want to tell a joke or two. Venus is going to be in Aries until March 29th. Then on March 7th, we've got a couple of different energies going on. So Venus is conjuncting Neptune. This may make you feel a little lazy or sleepy. Also on that day, we are having a Mercury cazimi in Pisces. So that echoes some of this Neptunian energy. So Pisces and Neptune are synonymous. So while both sets of energies are going on, both of them are the energy of spirituality, confusion, wearing rose-colored glasses, not seeing things as they are. It's a great day for meditation. It's a great day for art projects. It's not a good day for details or being organized. Taurus, it is a good day for drinking with your friends. This is a softer, gentler energy. It is fast moving. That is on March 7th. Then on the 8th, Venus conjuncts Saturn in that 12th house of the subconscious mind. You may be hungover and all of a sudden having high standards about what it is you're going to be drinking or eating. You may have a hard time sleeping or taking a nap when these two are together in that 12th house of the subconscious. There is typically some type of high standard, though, when it comes to money and beauty, and you may all of a sudden decide that money or the way you look or something you're wanting to buy has to be a certain way and has to be way better than it is in order for you to get it. That is a fast-moving energy, but that is on the 8th. Then on the 9th, Mercury trines Jupiter. So Mercury is still in that 11th house. So you're communicating, having fun with the friends. Your mind is on your friend group. This trine to Jupiter is beautiful. It's abundant. It's a lot of communication. It's a lot of fun and blessing between your 3rd house and your 11th house. So this 3rd house, this is the community, the neighborhood, the place in your life you don't really choose, but there's people there, like your siblings, like your cousins, like your neighbors. And they've had your back this year. Jupiter has been going through your 3rd house, providing you blessings from your neighbors and your siblings. And this communication with your friend group and blessings in the neighborhood are working together today. And so that energy is beautiful. It is blessed. That is March 9th. Then on the 10th, Jupiter stations. So it's been going retrograde. It's going to stand still in the sky before changing direction and moving forward. This is still in that 3rd house, the community, short trips. These are siblings and neighbors. So expect some sort of blessing or compliment or maybe a protection of some sort from your community or your siblings on that day, on the 10th. Also on the 10th, Venus sextiles Pluto. So Venus is in that 12th house. This is the subconscious mind. It's kind of hard to see what Venus is doing, but money and fun have just kind of been on your mind. And Venus has this sextile, this 60-degree connection with Pluto in your 10th house. So some kind of power struggle or changes and rearranges at work are causing you maybe to feel sleepy or just to want to go eat or take a nap. Fast moving energy, but it too is on March 10th. Then on March 15th, Mercury and Mars conjunct. They come together. So Mercury is how we speak. It's how we think and communicate. Mars is aggressive. He is the god of war, and they are coming together in the sign of Pisces. So this may be motivation for doing sweet things. This may be quickly making plans with friends, not necessarily having the patience with your friends that you normally do. The possibility of being triggered and saying mean things is there in regards to your friend group. And you may also be defensive of them that day, telling people, what to do, where to go, protecting your friends. That is a fast-moving energy, though, and that is on the 15th. And then on the 18th, we come to the end of this Aquarius lunar cycle. We have the new moon in Pisces. So this new moon is in your 11th house. There's going to be a shift, some sort of new start in the friend group. And we will talk about that some more in the next lunar horoscope video. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Taurus. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with anyone you think may enjoy it. And I will see you again soon.